Hello ma. Nikhona. Awu angisekho singile.
Oh, now we've known about Forex scammers. Now today we're gonna take a deep dive into this normal boy. And the reason for that is this normal boy separates himself from being a Forex scammer, and he's just a very different scammer associating himself with the Forex scammers. But we're gonna take a look at where he started and kind of where he is today and what made him choose to go this way. Maybe he could have stayed there. But what do you guys think about this video, man?
Oh, let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go.
I know. For those of you that don't know what that is, I'm hosting the R Challenge starting in the first week of September. 5 lucky traders will each get a funder account to pass. I will also be giving them a course of Forex influencers that they think is the best traders. And from there, more on that is going to come on that. So make sure that you keep your eyes glued, guys. I will tell you guys how exactly that's going to work as we get closer towards the end of the day. And before we continue, I just want to say thank you to our lovely sponsor. There is Equity Edge. Now, Equity Edge is a platform who is very affordable. They've paid out over 6 million in USD over the entire year. They're also one of the few platforms who's got their own MT5 brokerage license. Now, they offer various account types that you can choose from: 1-step, 2-step, 1-step Swift, 2-step Swift, and they also offer instant funder accounts. The account starts at $2,500 and they go to 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, even 100K. So if you're looking for a prop firm, I will leave a link in the description box below, guys. Go check out Equity Edge. And I will be selecting another 2 winners today for a $2,500 prop funder account giveaway. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, for those of you that don't know who this normal boy is, he is a scammer. He's known to be a scammer all over social media, right? But he's not your everyday Forex scammer. He is actually a lot smarter with his scamming tactics, right? He uses what's known as betway scams, but he's also a tutor that educates people on maths and to pass your matric if you failed it. So he kind of does something good for the people as well. But we're going to take a step back and look exactly where it started. Now, for those of you that don't know, that exactly 8 years ago, my boy over here was actually a TikTok dancing star. Now, we're obviously going to, show you guys some of the content that we came across. But I actually found it very funny when you look back and see that maybe he could have made a better chance or made a better success of his career as a TikTok dance star back in the days compared to what he is trying to achieve now. But exactly 8 years ago, yes, that guy used to dance on TikTok, participate in dancing challenges. And it was actually very funny to see because I know TikTok just started getting traction back then, if I remember that song of P. Diddy and Keisha Cole. Meet me in the morning, something like that, right? Now, then after that, the guy went in there, decided he's gonna dance for 2 years. 6 years ago, he decided he's gonna do pranks and do comedy shows, right? Now, I'm not saying the jokes wasn't too bad, but here are some of the videos that he did publish regarding the.
How many cents are in 1 rand? Answer the question.
One thing I have to say is that I think that he would have had a lot more success if he just stayed with the social media career. Maybe he not have gone outside of that situation, and I think he would have probably been more successful dancing and making jokes to the people on social media, instead of deciding that he was actually going to come out and start predicting scores. I think if he was that good at predicting scores, maybe he should just be the sporting director for Man United. It would probably do a very good video, Any case, a year after that, he decided to become a chef on TikTok. Now, on YouTube.
Start by putting cornflakes.
Now, he made these videos, these cooking videos that look like this. that is about 3 years. In a space of 3 years, from 8 years ago to 5 years ago, he then danced on TikTok, did some pranks, comedy, and how to cook videos. Then, in exactly 2 years ago, right, he went on to a Limpopo podcast. Also, a long ass episode was cooking over there. Any case, after that, my boy went on to 1 year chill, 1 year no chill podcast. So he was on a couple of podcasts, but I think from 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, he already started scamming, and I think that is where things started to take a turn. But just thinking about it, right? Coming from dancing on TikTok, making pranks, and comedy, and then from how to cook videos, I think this is where the whole scamming started with these guys, right? So yeah, guys, that's the story with this boy. The reason why I'm bringing it up though, because I really think it was just very funny for me personally when I've gone through the videos, but I was also surprised because why? I think he would have made a better success or better career success if he just went ahead and focusing on the TikTok content itself as opposed to coming on to Betway and trying to convince people that he can actually change the markets. So, guys, let's go through this, right? I'm going to share my screen now. As you guys know, always do it. And I'm going to select another two winners so that you guys can see. Again, transparency is key. So you guys can actually see exactly what I'm seeing on my side. And let's do this, right? So we're gonna select two more winners here. As you guys know, I always say I use the last video. I'm gonna go with this video, Leadership Montla over here, and we're gonna select two winners. Here we go, one. And I must say, last night the one guy who won actually selected his price. Yeah, you can see. I'm just bringing it up because yes, some delusional people here says, but how do we know you actually give these accounts away? I know it's difficult to believe that there's people like me who exist after you've been scammed for so long. List them all. Vixie boy, you've won yourself $2,500 in a prop funded account. Next in line, we have Leadership is one of the most influential people who scam majority of the industry. You've also won yourself $2,500 in a prop funded account. Gents, drop me an email here and we can get these accounts over to you. Guys, thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for years.